All right, another couple gigs coming up this weekend just outside of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We're just outside of Philly. All right, so we got to get this thing open, get the guitars in. I actually just got the Malcolm guitar set up, put it on the chair here and spin it around so you can see it in the light. I just got another setup done on this thing, and it just feels and plays so much better. Look at how shiny it is. He shined up all the knobs, cleaned the pickup. Everything looks brand new, and it's great. The neck has been completely cleaned and taken care of, and I didn't even know it needed a setup, but my God, does it play a lot better now. Chris Gardino, I believe, is how you pronounce his last name, but man, he's a great tech. He's in the Boston area. If anyone needs something set up or pickup swapped, any tech work, man, he's the dude. Almost all packed. Got my little backpack. Gonna bring the laptop. Gotta work on music while I'm on the road. Got my undies. Got everything in here. Toiletry bag. This is all my personal stuff. This is all I really have. The rest of the stuff is guitars and music gear. This is a bit of a weird shot, but I'm using my phone to light myself up. I'm in my bass player's spare bedroom because I'm sleeping down here, so we can just leave in the van in the morning quick and easy. So leaving at like 8 a.m., which for me is really early, but we will see you then, I guess. See you in the morning. And this is what it looks like for me to wake up ridiculously early. It's not a pretty sight. So how it works is I usually sleep at my bass player's house. Then we drive over to the van, which is a 20-minute drive from there versus like almost a whole hour from where I live. And so here we are, getting in the van, getting ready to go. It's not too long of a drive down to the Philly area, so it's really not too bad. But with stops, it adds probably a good 40 minutes to an hour each time we have to stop, because we do, a full tank of gas in the van's only like 250 miles. But at least it's real comfortable and we have fun in there. Well, we made it. Gonna try to not cause too much of a scene here before we load in. So this is the New Hope Winery in New Hope, Pennsylvania. This is stop 1 of 2. Smaller stop overnight. Tomorrow really would be the big night, but this place is still really cool. The crowd always shows up and gets rowdy, so it's always a fun time. It's a winery / restaurant / music venue, so it's definitely a funky place. I don't know how many places like this there are out there, but I'm sure they exist. So now we're just doing a little walkthrough, getting towards the green room area where we get to hang out and chill for the day while we set up our gear, and eventually we'll get into the theater so you can see exactly what we're working with. But it's kind of fun to be in the back rooms of a winery / restaurant like this, just getting to kind of explore. And look at this room. This is a cool little room. This is where we eat, where we chill, so it has some cool memorabilia and stuff like that in there. Yeah, but it's pretty cool in here. It's a nice winery. There's this little sort of interior, I guess you would call it an annex, where the parking lot's over here, and then we get into the venue, and it's just wait till you see. So here is our first look at the venue. Check this place out, huh? Look at these chairs. It's like a IMAX or something, movie theater. But yeah, it's a small one, but it's real cool. The crowd gets right up in your face, and you kind of feel the energy that way. I think we're gonna get the majority of footage and filming done tomorrow, just by nature of the venue today. It's a little bit smaller, and there isn't a great place to set up the camera. It's a great little venue, and it's always a good time, but it's just not as conducive to filming as I think tomorrow night will be. Here's a quick little look at the actual green room where we spend most of our time. And there's my wig sitting on its table ready to get on my head. And yeah, this is it. This is where I'll spend the day until we're ready to go.
If you listen to the bass, he's not doing anything. He's just like, right. It's really like spacey and spotty. You know what I mean? He's missing a lot of notes. Is that your time?
Time to get out of here. Back in the van and ready to get to the hotel. Everyone's tired. There's a little adrenaline that is slowly wearing off, but we are just checking out the scenery, and here we are getting to the hotel. So we're about to crash, and I will be catching you all tomorrow. Okay, in the hotel, day 2, getting ready. I'm running really late for this. I gotta make sure my bag is ready, and we gotta get to the lobby to get over to the theater. It's like 30 minutes away, so Maybe I'll get some footage from driving, but I'll see you there if not. I'm running behind and I gotta rush. Things just seem to run slower when you're running late, don't they, a little bit? Man. So we're here at the Keswick Theater in Keswick, Pennsylvania. And it's kind of like a suburb of Philly, I guess. And it's pretty cool here. I like it a lot. There's a cool little town center right out here, right where the theater is. Look at that. Real nice. So hopefully we're going to get to walk around and take advantage of maybe a bar or two. There's a tattoo parlor, which is always dangerous. There's a juice bar. Might get some juice. But yeah, it looks like a cool little place. I'm a big fan. Theater itself has like this really cool styling. It has like the Tudor house, kind of like old English, I guess you would call it. Maybe German, I don't know. Yeah, English, I think. But anyway, it's real cool. You know, we always are in little towns like this that you might not visit initially, I guess you could say. It's not that there's anything wrong with them. I actually always end up liking them, but I guess that's my point. A lot of these places you wouldn't think of visiting, and they just end up being really cool with some great little town centers, great amenities, and they're happening in little spots, and I'm glad I get to experience some of them like this. This is pretty awesome, and yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Look at this place, the Keswick Theater. It is honestly gigantic. What a cool theater. I mean, it's definitely one of the bigger actual indoor venues that we play, which is awesome. And I love these seats on the ground right up front. You know, it's just such a great vibe in there. It's almost like an airport hangar in the sense that it's just a giant open room, a lot of sound bouncing around, and it's a really live sound. So at this point, I'm just getting real excited looking at our setup, and check this out. What a view, man. Look at that. It's awesome. Hurry up and wait is the best way to describe it. Get up early, get in the van, go, go, go. We got to get there, and now we're here and just chill. So it's not a bad thing per se. It's just a little look into how it really goes, you know. Not sure if you can hear that distant snare drum, but that means it is sound check time. So I got to get down there. Food time. Time to eat. Right about now, the crowd is on their feet. We're having a great time. The adrenaline's pumping, and we're blasting through Shook Me. And it's always fun to see the crowd get on their feet. And this was one of the better crowds, I think, that I have personally ever seen. I mean, every crowd is great and different in their own way, but this one, these people did not sit down After the first couple songs, they were on their feet all night, which is just, you know, it doesn't get better than that as a musician. That's what you want. Well, there you have it. Another real successful weekend of gigs, and next weekend we are going down south to North Carolina. So another big weekend coming up, and I guess we'll see you back here next time. Thanks for watching.